What's up, VOD enjoyers? VOD sickos. This might not even go to the VOD's channel if I don't finish. Or this might come in multiple parts. I don't know. Items and key items are anywhere. Any pickup in the game, any merchant. I'm only doing 2 great runes for capital, hopefully to mitigate the idea of this taking like 40 or 80 hours or something. I don't know how this is going to go. I really couldn't tell you. If ever there's been an argument for Wretch, it's these settings. But yeah, I don't really know what the plan is. I'm not sure. I mean, we're going to get access to so many weapons. So I just feel like starting with an even stat spread is probably wise. Falling Star Beast Jaw, kind of fun, but I don't love this stat line a lot. I mean, it's actually kind of fine. Some arcane, not terrible. Good amount of strength, some endurance. Decent vigor. This is actually not bad. What's up, Frostboss?
Is this the finale runner for AGDQ 2K26? Adif Tap, good job beating chat to take down Emerald. Also really enjoyed that energy interstitial. Adif, love, keep up the good work.
Frostboss, thanks for the Prime for 13 months, dude. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. And thank you, Dustin. Should I? Let's just... Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Star Scourge Heirloom, Strength, not bad. Blasphemous Claw, not necessary. We don't really need any of this other stuff. Golden Rune 5 is fine. I think we just do this. Well, is the Falling Star Beast Jaw, is it an int requirement that I'm missing? I think it might be int. It's like 30-something strength. 34 strength, yeah, 20 int, and 12 dex. So it's actually pretty steep, and I don't know that I want to invest int. So let's just retch. Let's just retch gaming. Okay, guys, here we go. Items can be anywhere. This will be bad. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, Z-Whip, I was wondering if you would appear, whoever you were. For context, chat, somebody just walked by us on one of the last few days.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
At GDQ and yelled at me on the street, "I have something to tell you," and then disappeared into the night. I wasn't really sure what to do with that information. But they're here. Luco, thank you for the tier 1. Hello, Hippo. Hi, buddy. Sounds like he was about to tell you how and when you die. I don't think I want that information. Unless the info is like, just so you know, it'll be in like 60 years, you got time. But if they're like next year, I feel like I'd rather that were
You're not that guy,
a surprise.
You're not that guy.
Frostboss, thank you for the gift sub. Your research. What do you research? Ashavor Lightning Ram. Guys, we're so back. Imagine that was a great rune on the first pickup. If you had to know one, would you want to know how or when? Probably when. I feel like how would be scarier. Because if you knew how, but not when, if it was like drowning, you'd be afraid to ever go near a body of water. You know what I mean? Arlie, thank you for the raid. The Arlgons. Huge. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We are doing an Elden Ring randomizer where every item in the game can be a key item, and we need 2 great runes. So we may be here for a while. This also might be a multi-part stream. I don't know. Gold Pickle Foulfoot. Sacred Tier. Okay, Kale, I see you. Merchants are really good because they have like a billion checks. Yeah, literally any pickup, Chris. Homie didn't read the title or the Moobot message? That's why I said I might not finish. It's just for vibes. That's why it's only 2. He also didn't listen to my intro. Sorry, I was talking with your mom. You know, I seriously doubt it. Great Rune can drop from wildlife? No. I don't believe so. The only things that can drop from wildlife are repeatable items. Is my understanding. Is there a way to ensure they're not all locked behind the capital? That's intrinsic to the settings. The rando will not create an impossible randomizer. Hello? Yo! Mountain biker. Thank you for the tier 1 for 3 months in advance. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Yeah, of course it is, Demir. If you ever feel it's worth it, just you're the only person counting them. You and Reeve are all we've got, so... Until someone else ponies up and takes up the hard work of counting hellos. Oh, Mini Estelle. Again, this may be a horrible idea. I don't know. Well, it is a horrible idea, but maybe it'll go fine.
Did you know it's quite you're heading to entice well that, but I don't have. It's scared. I want nothing. Can you tell?
But you know, in a sense, it's just as likely to find Godric's Great Rune on a random pickup as it is to get like a broadsword. So, you know, is it really that gold? That could be a Great Rune right there. This could be a Great Rune. It's a remembrance. That could be a Great Rune. This could be a Great Rune. That's a remembrance. You know, after many seeds of not getting any remembrances, of course, this is the time when they're like, hey, did you forget about me? Have I recovered from GD Cube? Mostly. But that is money. But also, do we wait until we've beaten a boss so that I can check the remembrances? Maybe. What if there's Great Runes in them? You know? Okay, that's pretty good. Sacred Blade, also pretty good, but 10k is pretty steep. Now, of course, you know what? Let's get this. Kale does have hint markers for purchase if we get desperate, but I don't really know that they even work, to be honest with you. That's what I assumed, Chris. That's what I would assume. But I don't know, man. Weirder things have happened with rando settings where you expect it to be one way and then it's another way. Honestly, I don't think I want to get... Well, the rock grease is actually kind of nice. But bosses don't have, like, a lot of value, because it's, like, at best, 2 checks, right? In fact, some bosses that don't drop anything, since they're not marked as important locations, they probably don't do anything for us. Right? So our goal should be to check as many, like, check-dense areas as possible. Bell bearing could sell a great rune. I didn't even think of that. That's horrible. No, the like medicine bell bearings and stuff, I think those always just give like ingredients as they're intended to. Mimics Veil. So we want to check like merchants, graveyards, stuff like that, where there's like a ton of checks all right close to one another, because we want to check things with high density.
Saw you're
Hello.
on that AGDQ.
Thank you.
Recovering from your shuckle PTSD well?
In a sense. Flying Rose, thank you for the 100
You're not
bits.
that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
And Ashley, thank you for the brand new tier 1. Whoops. Bro, I just came because of the title. So funny. I guess whatever gets you off. Kind of strange in my opinion, but... Crazy way to read that? It's a crazy first time chat. I don't know what to tell you. Hyped for the new jet lag season? I am up to date. I don't have a Nebula subscription, so I haven't seen like the newest. But I've seen all the stuff that's on YouTube so far. So I'm on episode, what, 4, 5? Something like that? Hello. How was your sponsored stream? Good. Yeah, you had fun?
Yeah, it's very
good. Everybody congratulate Arlie on a cool little sponsored moment. Yippee. Poffin's being, as you might imagine, a little annoying. Hey, bud. Wait, doesn't this do something?
It was Animal Crossing, yes. Which is pretty cool.
You see they announced the next Terraria update?
Chris, I'm down. Hi, Sarah. Cozy Blossoms, my friend Sarah.
Hello, Sarah.
Sarah was the first person to ever raid me.
The first person to ever raid you on Twitch.
She like raided us on net
When was that?
when I had like 2 viewers.
So, like, only
Back
for the
in
first 5
2021.
minutes when you started streaming?
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know if you know this, but Arlie got partner within the first 3 days of streaming.
That's not true.
You did get it quickly. How quick was it? Like 3 months? 4 months! Girl, I streamed for a decade before I got Twitch partner. Let's just let that sink in for a second. Is there an item over here? No, just a guy.
Animal Crossing was popping.
I thought you were streaming Stardew at the time.
I was, yeah. I think it was Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley.
For lunch, I made the ground turkey that I had, and I had tacos. You could make your impossible meat if you wanted to. And I also diced a white onion, so there's diced white onion in the fridge and a Tupperware that you can use. I also made rice, so you have lots of options. I've been cooking. Arlie, best partner? Clearly, it's true. Mine was also 3 to 4 months? Seriously? Well, when you only race Aggie, I guess that's what happens. You guys can't be clowning on me for taking too long and not expect to be clowned back.
Nobody has clowned on you for taking too long.
I'm just
at
talking
all.
about Chris.
Oh.
I only have 68 runes. Let's just smog. That was actually before we... How did you get partners so fast?
He showed his ass.
He showed his ass, Arlie said. You hate when I make that joke. Frequently, Arlie will be like, what are you going to stream today? And I'll go, you know what? Today, it's the butthole stream.
It is all the time.
And she fucking hates it. Now, she makes the joke and it's fine. I was world record holder speedrunner. Are you talking about Insane Aquarium? Is there a viewership for that? Oh, you held the any percent glitchless record in Elden Ring? Fake
Adef
friend?
wave, Adef tap.
I knew you speedrun the game for a bit, but I just figured you would hate grinding that shit. That seems like the kind of thing you would really dislike doing. Jolly Walrus, thank you for the tier 1 for 51 months. Sheesh. Was that like Serpent Hunter era? Isn't there a guy here that has a thing? Yeah, okay. I think I had Spell Shop still sell spells turned on. So let's just go to Kaled, I guess. Oh, I should have gone to Weeping from there. Oh well.
Adef bless.
I see, Chris. Board, thank you for the tier 3 for 28 months. Guys, yesterday, Puffin's sitting on the dresser right now. Yesterday, he got in the dresser while one of the drawers was open and then went over the back of the dresser drawer he was in and got stuck. Because he is, and I cannot emphasize this enough, a moron. And I had to take the dresser drawer out to get him. He thought he was clothes. That just got an audible laugh from Arlie from the other room. Well done. Kudos. Let him follow his dreams. No. His dreams are world dominate. What is... Wait, stop it. Stop licking the table. What are you doing? He was ferociously licking the top of our dresser and then spinning around and licking the top of the dresser in a different place. I'm somewhat of a scientist myself, Poffin thinks while he does that. Oh, God. We could maybe cheese this guy. Because this is the actual enemy.
You're not that guy.
That spawns here. The Sea Carver, thank you for the prime. Is this gonna be a check? He did it by himself. He just jumped. I didn't even do anything. No, that was it for him. Okay. Well, it didn't give a check, so that's good knowledge. Well, it gave thin beast bones actually, so I guess it could be. But that's 42k runes for free. I didn't even have to do anything. That's kind of wonderful. I'm pretty pleased about that. 42k, no problem. 42k, baby game for babies. Okay, so we don't need to check Selin or Rogier. I mean, come on. It's light and incredibly good. I am curious enough to buy this to verify that it's not going to be a problem. I think it just gave ingredients.
You did great at GDQ. Your run was great, and your joke swap bit was A+.
Lowy, thank you for the tier 1 for 2 months in a row. Appreciate that. And Lobito Cersei, thank you for the tier 1 for 2 months. Well, was this here? I don't really know. I don't know or remember. And that's on me. Kale, I want this. I want this. I want this. That's fine. Adef, my girlfriend loves you so much. You gotta work a little harder. Smith Script Shield. We can come back to this if we need to. We have bread. Okay. Can you get not that kind of bread? I hate that bread. A lot. You didn't say yes. Should we get this? We haven't really picked up anything runnable yet, which isn't like inherently a problem. Yeah, we can't use any of this, really. Like, that dex requirement is too high. I think, for now, let's just level some Vig and keep walking around. Let's get, like, 15 endurance and just... Let's 14 endurance and pump the rest into Vig. So at least now we don't, like, die frame 1 whenever we interact with something, you know? No way? Oh, sad. Can you imagine? Do you think I should fight him? Probably not. Oh, you can't Mog. All right, just kill me. Thank you. Give us the bread takes. What's up, chair? I'm not convinced that wheat bread is better for you, or like better for you enough to justify buying it over white bread. Let me rephrase that. I think wheat bread is probably just as bad for you as white bread, if not just slightly better. So like, why would you buy wheat bread if you're gonna buy one of them? Because wheat bread tastes objectively worse in like every conceivable metric. Now, like a whole grain bread with lots of like oats and grains in it is probably actually better for you and worth doing. But like, why would you buy wheat bread when white bread is right there? Either go all the way on the health side and get a completely healthy bread, or just accept your fate as a mortal individual and buy some goddamn white bread and enjoy yourself. Is that Margit, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Sourdough is awesome. But also, I don't love sourdough for sandwiches personally, but sourdough is great for other stuff. The real hot take is, if you're really not worried about your bread being good for you, you should get the, like, Italian white bread. That shit is so delicious. And so clearly bad for you. It's, like, caked in sugar and fat. And it's so good. This is 100% the case for white versus brown rice. Dude, fuck brown rice. That shit is so much worse than white rice. Same logic applies. If you're gonna have brown rice, just eat wild rice or something and go all the way. Don't half and half your health, right? Either just enjoy yourself with the white bread, or get something actually better for you. Ah! Alright, well, we know these aren't legendary, so it doesn't actually really matter. But I would like a weapon, obviously. But I didn't see the item at the top. I should have peeked over the edge. What are the odds that it's a great rune? Cut to this 4 hours from now. $30 faith for the Cypher Potta? You're doing bits. You're doing jokes.
flesh. It is a cup to quell. But never mind. I would rather. Would you?
Wait, I already had the unalloyed golden needle? Oh. Well, I killed her. Oops. I didn't mean for that exact sequence of events to happen, but, you know. That's okay. Just rest and she should stand back up. Oh, true. I haven't done that quest in probably 2 or 3 years. Is that Rolana? I cannot tell. Hello. Hello, beautiful. My sweet princess. We finally have something to run. Don't think we need... I mean, item discovery, you could argue. Oh, that's not item discovery. I was thinking of the silver scarab. You could argue would be worth it, but I think we're fine. We'll take the bell bearing for the... yeah, it is Rolana. For the stone sword key. Weird mouth feels aside.
You're not that guy.
Is that a side effect of fiber intake? Bad coffee. Thank you for the brand new tier 1. I do have, yeah, there are go live notifications in the Discord, yeah. Appreciate that coffee. Thank you, dude. It's like cottonmouth but fiber mouth. Is that a thing? Because I have a pretty high fiber diet. I feel like, on average. Chat, this is your reminder to schedule that doctor's appointment, okay? I just went to the doctor yesterday, and it was great. Love my doctor. Yeah, I feel like we may as well get, like, every grace under the sun, right? Richie Rich here getting medical attention. Girl. I'm on the cheap insurance plan, and it's still $400 a month. So, don't know what to tell you. But I'm gonna use it. If I'm paying for it, I may as well fucking use it. Please leak your full medical history. Massive, massive nuts. Huge toes. Big brain. Is there anything else relevant? I think that's all of it. I think that's everything. Triple threat. Oh, that's very good. 32-inch waist. Massive ass. They did weigh me yesterday because it's the doctor. And I did see the weight and I was like, huh, that's a little low. Granted, I hadn't eaten because I knew they would do blood work and you're not supposed to eat before the blood work. So, like, that's definitely part of it. But I definitely was like, it's a little low. How's your butthole? Out of context, that is not a chat message you could ever get away with. And yet, it's fine. We're going to go this way. Did he survive? Okay. I was like, there's no way. Getting bottom surgery in 2 weeks. Shout out doctors. Shout out doctors. And good, Tyrus. Nor should you. Nor should you. Somber 3. I have a Bjork song stuck in my head. All is been alive all around you. I can't remember the name of the song. All Around? Is that the name of the song? Did she, Gremlin? I don't know that I agree. I have a beautiful voice. Well, that was fucking horrible because it's my unwarmed up falsetto and I'm still a little bit under the weather from GDQ. So yes, that was bad. You don't have to fucking call me out. Tree Surgeons. Interesting. All is Full of Love. That's the song. Yeah, that's the one. That song is stuck in my head. It was on my shuffle this morning. Goated song. Yes, sir. We need to sell a bit. Little smithing 4 action. Little quest item action. Little bell bearing action. There's an item down here somewhere, but I don't know. All right, let's go get our weapon online. I was reading a book about television. And these little capacitors, they are like little homes for the electrons. All right. Plus 12. Huge. Strength 23. We're at 15, which is 21. So we need 16. We need 1 strength and 2 dex. We can make that happen. What's up, noob?
How's it going, dude?
What were you trying to send, Demir? It has not been a year since David Lynch died. There is no way. That shit happened like 2 months ago. Am I crazy? Is 2026 the year of the butthole? 1 year tomorrow? You are fucking joking. Well,
That wasn't on my 2026 bingo card.
that is really crazy, though. Blue Dancer. Good morning, Los Angeles. It is Friday once again. Elaborate on that? Nah, I don't care to. Ash of War Flaming Strike, probably worth taking. And again, just because of the Stone Sword keys, we're gonna take one of these every time. We may as well kill this guy, I guess. Nice miss. Okay. Yeah. Sure. What a great physic tier. What a good one. He did give me 4 items though, which makes me feel like maybe I'm supposed to be killing bosses. That's fun, no. I think the problem is, like, for stream value, it's hard to incentivize something like an asynchronous AP, you know? Okay, well, that was only 1 check. Well, now I'm confused. Do I have any opinions on breakfast? Goated? Take my flasks back. I don't really know where all the items are in the game, nor do I expect anybody does. At least I sure hope not. So we're going to be flying in the dark a little bit. I think there's something down here. Yeah, there are. Yeah. Do I have a favorite Nightfarer? I mean, it's hard to dislike Wilder. He's just so fun to play. What's up, Barty? Are there no items here? Is it just ingredients? No. I don't actually know this dungeon that well. Like, I've never been this way before, I don't think. Why is everybody attacking each other? Okay, well, this is the way you're supposed to go. Okay. It's a white pickup down there. Any stone sword key is good. We will need them. Almost certainly. Honestly, I probably shouldn't skip this stuff, I feel like. But, who cares? Surely it'll be fine. Okay.
Yo. Hope all is well.
Yo. Hunuk, thank you for the tier 1 for 5 months. I feel like there are items over there, but I really don't want to fight the bird. No shot, bro. Okay, well, we don't have to. Okay. Bro said, that's it. I'm good. And you know what? I respect it. I was going to say, is there nothing up here? Wall of pants. Now that takes me back. What's up, Eli? We do not often be wall of pantsing these days. But I truly have not thought about that in a long time.
Nice AGDQ
Sensible
run,
Goblin
Adef.
Man. Thank you for the Prime for 4 months. First of all, Pog. But second of all, I always think it's an Aging Untouchable. But it's just a lantern. Cragblade is huge. That's really big. If we can get Frost on this bad boy. That shit lasts too long. I'ma say it. Another Tree Sentinel over there. That's fine. Okay. Probably an item over here. Yeah. Okay, but it's a small white pickup. We don't have to worry about it. Hello, turtle. Hello, Frenzyman. Okay, guys. Jesus. We get it. Yeah, Shrine of Amana moment, dude. So true. Yeah, that was greedy. Surely that's just coincidence, right? I didn't fuck up the settings? Yeah, I have major key items randomized to anywhere. So it's just coincidence that I just got a key item? Surely? Cope? Let's go kill Margit really quick to verify. Because if the settings are bungled or something, that's unfortunate. Oh my, you get back here, you little rat.
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Okay. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean it's correct. It just might mean that didn't have anything, but I think we're okay.
Smoldering with thy meager flame.
Yeah, I've played Lies of P. Great game. Okay, we can do this now, I think. Yeah. What about Crab Souls? Crab Souls I have not played. People like that game, though. Wait, there's a golden pickup up there. This could be huge. This could be huge. This could be huge. Any gold pickup is a big opportunity. First of all, let's talk to Mr. Costco.
You breached. Well, if you...
Very well.
Open the gate!
Open the gate! Check these real quick. I mean, he just didn't stand a chance. Oh, it was this. I saw the fucking America thing. Sad. Why don't you pick that up ever? Pick what up ever? Those things? Because they don't serve a purpose in non-multiplayer? But, like, what if they did, though? That'd be cool. Well, it's not even a stake of America. It's like a different thing, right? Because it's not a stake of America. Oh, is it the summoning pool? I see. Talisman pouch. That's actually really nice. I figured we wouldn't get any of those. I just assumed I wouldn't get a single one of those. It's not where I'm meant to go. Who up pouching they man's tally? Nope. No! No! If you pick it up, it goes away on all of them? Is that true? Why is there a grace up here? Well, then it's absolutely worth picking up. What are we doing? Lappin, thank you for the Prime for 2 months. This one is goo. What? Arlie? Guys, can you even believe it? Poffin was being annoying. I feel like I could at least check some of these. Glad I did. One more flask. Nice, obbies. Nice. Get a job. I say to the man who's clearly upholding his job even in death. Hey, yo. Thank you, Bond. Get the jorb. Homestar. Get a jorb. 18 faith? That's not so bad. Oh, wait. 12 faith, 14 dex. Okay. Okay. That was cool. Are painting rewards in the pool? I think so. Probably. Vermin Nation, rise up. All right, let's test this little theory. Let's pick up this thing.
It was your choice of master. To a higher place. I am slain. Please. Become Elder Maud.
That was fast. They don't typically slam that quickly, I feel like. He's on your desk trying to eat your sandwich. You should... We should dispose of him. Just put him in the street. Let him see what it's like. He needs us. He just doesn't know it. Give him a night of a hard life, and he'll never misbehave again. I threatened my dog with being put on Craigslist. That's good. Okay, okay. I shouldn't have come. I get it. I shouldn't have been here. Got it. Understood. When I was little, my mom would often threaten to sell me away to this group or that. That was frequent. If I were misbehaving. That was common. Really? Immediately? Huh? What's up, Sirius? Thank you, Andy. See, meanwhile, Cleffa's being a precious baby back there. I mean, what, you know. Arlie, like, moved the sandwich slightly, and Poffin also moved. Whoops, that was a weird buffered input. Hey, yo.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Venkalos, thank you for the brand new tier 1. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
There's those that have a chance find them well.
Is it worth changing to Cragblade? Or like Chilling Mist? Right now, Right now, Wild Strikes is kind of putting in work, to be honest. So I don't really feel incentivized to change. We used to do a lot of things, Hausu. I've fallen off as like a let's do this now kind of streamer. That hasn't been my vibe in a while, I feel like. Dragon Halberd is also pretty nice. Yeah, that's true. Not my favorite weapon in the game. It's fine. We used to tap. We used to post walls of the pants emote. Lots of things we used to do. I don't know, man. I don't have the energy I once had to be like, what's up, guys? Thank you so much for the follow. Can we get a blah, 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 and everybody's come blah, 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 and go subscribe. I can't do it anymore. We used to Malomart like a real country. It's true. Now look at us. Shells. Yeah, well, it's fine. Did I miss out on the things we used to do? No, because for you, we're doing the things right now that later we will have used to do. Adef used to watch. All right. I just took psychic damage. Arlie, I am frequently lurking in your stream. Definitely not as often as you watch me, that's for sure. But that's mostly just because I don't... Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I watch much Twitch in the mornings at all these days. You know? I feel like we're better served saving our Stone Sword keys. We're here. May as well. That's true, Arlene. That's true. But that we wouldn't have it any other way. Really? Elden Ring boyfriend and rage bait girlfriend. Is that what we are? Wait, we're dating? That's crazy.
Dropping by to give a cheer and say hi, back to college for me. Hope this is loud enough for chat.
So true. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits and the Bronaldinho Shocker. Bronaldinho Shocker. That's our second Bronaldinho in like a week. We truly had not Bronaldinho'd in a long time up until this week, and now we're doing it every day. Isn't this like selling or something? You still wish to learn from me? Very well. Spider-Man really got her. I miss Macaque. Well, that is, you know, somebody just has to cheer 5,000 bits. And then Bob's your uncle. Icon shield. May as well get these. Roketsu, thank you for the tier 1 for 5 months. Do you have a favorite Elden Ring NPC? Yeah, it's probably Alexander. I like Blythe too. That's not a hot take. Thank you, Bruce. I appreciate that, dude. Hope you're doing well. Jar. We could we could go to Liurnia. Let's just fight Radon really quick, because I'm curious to check my remembrances. Dream job 8. You can't be posting this. You simply cannot be posting this. You know what? Doing the Radon Festival is actually not a bad idea. Like doing it normally. In retrospect. Yeah, let's go to Liurnia. Let's go to Liurnia. Oh, you know what, Pete? You're right. The guy who's like... Or the guy who's like kicking his legs. Goated. You're right. I'm leveling up Faith so that we can use this. A little golden vow moment. Arlie, that's my dream job for you too, to be fair, so... Can you imagine joining your partner's stream and gifting like 1,000 subs? Girl, just Venmo me. Like, just pay the rent. I don't. Let's cut out the middleman here. Dude, Ace, it's so good, dude. It's more romantic when Bezos gets 40%. Some have said this. Does that make Bezos your third? Bro, if Bezos were my third, I wouldn't be out here begging for subs.
Surprise.
I'd be earning that cash, baby. You know damn well I'm good for it. Best hat in the game, question mark? Nah, probably not. Thank you, Mike. I'll make that dome glisten for the right price. And the number's lower than you think. A lot lower. Hold, y'all. I gotta send an email real quick. Hold, please. To Bezos, I assume. Yeah, he just got back to me. This is huge. In many ways, finding a talisman pouch is kind of insulting because there's only 3 of those, but there's 7 great runes. It's like, couldn't it have just been a great rune? Oh, we're never getting the Academy key, that's for sure. That's for sure. Well, that wound up not being an email. My team was asking for YouTube statistics info, and I had just sent it to someone else this morning. So it was very easy to just send to them in 5 seconds. Presumably they're talking to somebody about sponsors or something. And by my team, I mean like my reps that get sponsors. So it wasn't even really an email. I wound up just texting them and a screenshot. That's why it only took 30 seconds. This guy's got a whole team. Well, the whole team is me and 2 people, so. And also they represent other people. But I love them. Weird flex? No, I meant as in... I made it sound initially like it was a big deal, but it's not a big deal. Oh, you're kidding. Okay. Weird opening. That's my bad. Please do something. Nice camera. I died. The camera fucked me a couple times there. Dying to Night's Cab, though? Kind of cringe. I don't really know if it's worth to fight these guys because, like, you know, a 2 to 3 minute boss fight for 1 check. But that one boss gave like 4 checks, so I don't really know. Maybe that specific Knight's Cav gives... Does that Knight's Cav in Weeping Peninsula give the Knight like the armor and a flail or something? Yeah, okay. Boom. Bang. Watch it be nothing. Yeah, like that's only 1 check. So that's probably just not worth, like, most of the time, right? It's a lot of time investment for 1 check, and it's most often just going to be, like, a ballista bolt or something, you know? No, the Dragon Communion stuff will still be spells, I think. At least I presume. Because spell shops still sell spells in these settings. Really? That's pretty good. How many checks? Thousands. The number is easily in the thousands. Probably what will wind up happening, because I have a hunch that the Kale hint settings won't really work. If that happens, then I'll give the spoiler log to someone and let them give me hints. That's my best solution. DLC as well? No, just base game. But it has DLC bosses and stuff. I am an old soul here, perhaps. vanilla Somber 4 location. It's even the right slot in the shop. That's something. How was GDQ? It was good. It was great. Busy, but good. Okay. I want to pick up those blue items because they could be Sacred Tears or Golden Seeds. So, like, I don't want to immediately discount them if they're relatively quick. Could also be good talismans, you know? Were you a part of any other event besides the N64 Mario run? Yeah, I mean, I ran the finale run. The only thing I would probably do with DK64 is just a first playthrough, but using the QOL improvements on the vanilla version of the randomizer. God damn it. There we go. But that's not anytime soon. Noble presents. Tialier's concoction. Done? Thoughts on doing an archipelago run at GDQ? They did a Sonic Adventure archipelago, I think, maybe 2 events ago. Excuse me. I'm not opposed. We'd have to find something really enjoyable and pretty quick, though. It is getting hot. Chill, bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna rip my shirt off. Yep. 100%. Do I really strike you as that kind of person? On stream, just pop the top off? Really? You're so right. The Kakashi. Run's going okay. No great runes yet, but that's to be expected. I've probably checked, what, a couple hundred, 200 checks maybe? $3,700 checks. That sounds about right. Standing. Let's stop theory crafting on the shirtless stream. How about we change the discourse to something else? No, material pickups do not count. There are definitely some graveyards I don't know about, or at least have forgotten about. The reality of the matter is probably all the great runes are going to be in, like, catacombs and caves or some shit. You know? What's my top 5 games to date? Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door is up there. Elden Ring is up there. Probably Persona 4 Golden is up there. Halo 3, probably up there. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Okay. We're fine. Pokemon Emerald and Pokemon Black White 1, probably up there. Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and A Link Between Worlds, probably up there. A Link to the Past, probably up there. Mega Man's 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, and 10, probably up there. Mega Man X, probably up. Sunshine, probably up there. Guys, I like a lot of games. I don't know. I couldn't whittle it down. I don't know. Spawner? Oh, hi, Bulls. Me when I go to the bar.
I'll have the amber draft, please.
Favorite Assassin's Creed? The only one I've played is Brotherhood. What's up, Bob? And I mostly bought Brotherhood because I thought that one E3 trailer was cool. And also, I heard there was sexy time in the game, and I was very young. And also, the multiplayer I had heard was fun. Turns out, Ubisoft's netcode, not so good. I also just didn't really enjoy the game very much. Just wasn't for me, which is fine. No, the Iron by Woodkid trailer is Assassin's Creed Revelations, I think. That's an incredible fucking trailer, dude. That song is great, and that trailer is incredible. Whoever directed the Assassin's Creed Revelations trailer should get a fucking Emmy. Or something. Ex post facto. Have you ever tried playing Uno? The card game? Yes, I have played Uno. The Assassin's Creed Brotherhood trailer is also good. Also Vanilla Golden Seed. The Brotherhood trailer was really good. I think the Brotherhood trailer is the one where the Pope is, like, being transported, or, like, a cardinal or something is being transported. And Ezio and his boys show up. What's up, Matt? Best game trailer is definitely for me. That one Halo 3 trailer is really good, but the Assassin's Creed Revelations trailer is up there. The Breath of the Wild E3 2017 story trailers probably takes the cake. That is a certified banger. It is a shame they never used that song in the game. It is only in that one trailer. Also, immediately after it came out, I loved that trailer. I mean, I fucking cried when that trailer played for the first time. But then I watched it in Japanese and had a completely different, even better experience. It's even better. We got some smithing stonage. Some boiled prawnage. Sure. That goes this way? Interesting. Sort of trying to just get like some map progress set up as best I can. Tell you what trailer was wild was the trailer for the new Divinity game. Isn't that what it's called? Divinity? The Larian Studios game? Fucking wacky.
A little unchristian for my taste. Where was the Christ? Where was the Lord?
It is true, Got Milk. They were. What's up, Magic? Thank you. Welcome in. None of that. No, no. Public execution, X pagan ritual, X. There's the main character of the trailer is a child. I was like, this child shouldn't be here. This is no good. Bad things are happening. Guys, just face it. We're not, Elder Scrolls 6 is not coming out. It's just not gonna happen. That game, it's not even a game. It's a buzzword. Okay. Goodness. You gotta bring him closer.
He's so happy to be Hell Ranger.
Is he? No, he's not. He's stressed as hell.
I'm gonna go read.
You're gonna go read. Nice. Enjoy it. I hope those words jump off the page and into your soul. He loves you. That sounded like a threat, but I meant it genuinely. I just didn't say it with the right energy. But I do hope that. I hope that for anybody who reads a nice book, that they just have a lovely time. I'm a high school counselor, and for college-going students, engineering is all the rage at my school. Would you recommend studying physics? No. You should only study physics if you really love physics. Physics is like engineering, but without the potential to do any hands-on work. Engineering, that's not true. Mechanical engineering is probably what I should have done, because it is, like, strictly speaking, hands-on cooler. You learn to build things and design objects and solve systems that let you craft things and use CNC machines and all that stuff. Instead, you just learn a lot of math and theoretical in physics, which is not inherently bad. You know, it's fine. I like it. And if your students are really locked in on physics, like they really love physics, then yeah, they can study physics. But you have to understand that the job prospects, I mean, like, your degree doesn't really dictate any of your job prospects these days, really. But, like, if you think in the more traditional sense of, like, what does my degree set me up for in the workforce? With physics, you really only have, like, 3 options if you're really using your degree. Well, let's say 4 options. Option 1, you go on to academia and you study more physics in grad school, and then you get a fellowship somewhere or something. Pray to God you can get one, and you get your PhD and you teach and do research. Those jobs are few and far between, and they don't pay great, and they take forever. And you have to go into a ton of debt, at least in the States. Option 2, defense. Greetings, child that just got a 4.0 GPA in their quantum physics course. Would you like to work for Lockheed Martin and or Raytheon at the same time? Option 3, the world of finance. Greetings, child, who just got out of their theoretical physics class and got a 4.0. Would you like to work for Bear Stearns? Does Bear Stearns even exist anymore? That's an option too. A lot of people go into finance, but that's just mostly math and physics degrees. Those they share that, of like, they're kind of both like that. Where are you going? Dude. No! I'm out of stamina? I missed! Another option is you could work for the government. I don't want to do this. If it's a great rune, fuck it. Who cares? You could work for the government. That's an option. At the end of the day, physics is one of those degrees that people believe you must be smart to get it. So, like, it will open doors as far as, like, the same way a math degree would. So you could also work in computer, like, software engineering. But from what I hear, software engineering is a pretty bad world right now because of AI. That's what I would say. The other route that most people go is they just wind up teaching high school physics. That's pretty common.
We rarely fascinate so about the birth if you have rise with a
Kenneth!
now you but the drawing room I am
What are we wearing, girl? This is the second time she's worn this outfit in a rando. Not the headpiece, the flower is new, but the shirt. Good lord, dude. Okay, queen. We get it. We should do graveyards in Altus. Yeah, I think that's the prisoner shirt, yeah. Is there logic to prevent soft locking? Yes. Beekoffs.
You're not that
Thank you
guy,
for the tier
pal. Trust
1.
me. You're not that guy.
Guys, there will be an ad break in like 10 minutes. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe for free, and you won't have to watch those ads for a month on this channel. And you get emotes, like the brand new 8F Cinema and 8F Noise. They're brand new. There are some quality of life improvements, Ace, but not as many as you might expect, because, like, Elden Ring's already pretty quality of life friendly, but there are a few, yeah. Krista, thank you for the gift sub.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Clinkit, thank you for the tier 1. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Give me an item. Okay. Miller, thank you for converting from a prime to a tier 1. We've got a treasure train.
Trust me, you're not that guy.
Subs are discounted, I think, during the treasure train, whatever that means. Fat Anon, thank you for the prime. Legendary pickup, not an important one. Sad. Little tarnished, smoldering with that wretched
5
flame
whoppers
of ambition.
and 5 More walkers.
500 bits, let's go.
Watched the Choose My Main run the other day to try and sleep, and I had such a good time and laughed so hard I ended up watching the whole thing.
Aw.
Wanted to congratulate you again and thank you overall for the content you've given us and keep giving us. Also love your Pokemon Fact series. Have a good one, Adef. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the 500 bits, dude. What a sweet sentiment. Thank you. I'm glad the run was enjoyable. I'm glad you had a good time. You're fully rested and that's a win? Hell yeah. I slept fucking terrible last night. Chaotic, thank you for the Prime for 4 months.
Gotta get my pants back. Thanks for the reminder.
Of course, I got you. Thank you. How's the rando going? We're, you know, we're doing it. And by it, of course, well, Goldhorn Tender, Somber 6, some Somber 5s. Nice, Nuage. Golem Fist plus 12. We are so back. Hello, Tonberry. I think there's an item in here. You transform and drop something, I think. Okay, well, not if you're being annoying.
Nice pants.
Bitch.
Bob, thank you for the 100 bits. Okay, did not transform. That's fine, I guess. Bitsj. Mitchj. Mitch. Well, guys, we're 2 hours in, and we haven't made much progress. That's not true. We've made a lot of map progress, but, you know, no substantial OMG, I found something progress. But that's kind of to be expected, I guess. Mitch is great. I'm a Mitch enjoyer. Don't get it twisted. Mitch is awesome. This will go down quick. You know, I was so certain he would stagger. I'd be shocked if he wasn't like one poise number away, one poise value away from staggering. I had done so much poise buildup, I was like, I'll greed this, it'll be fine. Somehow it was not fine. I really do not know how he did not stagger. What was that, 2 charge R2s and like 5 or 6 R1s? How was he not down?
Prefer shorts, but these pants are nice.
Nice pants.
There we go. Rocket Man, thank you for the 5 gifted, dude. Sheesh. And Sage, thank you for the tier 1 for 2 months. Oh my god, guys. Okay. A legendary pickup. Let's not get too excited because it's armor. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That, yeah. Basically checks out. There's a Somber 6. We don't have to spend 10,000 on one. Okay. I know. If that guy has a great rune, I mean, so be it, right?
When I presume.
I'm curious if these hint markers work. Really sounded like hit marker, but that's not what I meant. Like, what do these actually do? $25K? Does it work? I mean, that's what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned I'm going to spend this and it's not going to actually do anything. Because Spike told me it doesn't really work. Which I'm concerned about. Let's get some money from this guy. Let's kill this enemy. And go from there. Domulus, Mr. Domus. Mr. Domus, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Really, that hit me? Hit. Yep. Hit again, probably. Okay. I'm rusty. We're doing key items can be literally anywhere. That's what's on the docket today, guys. I need 2 great runes and they could be anywhere. Just base game. No fucking shot I die here. Okay, we're fine. All right. Only 64,000? In my mind, it's a lot more. All right, well. Let's go try this thing out. Let's go find out if I'm about to get scammed. Imagine it's like, you said you wanted the Halig tree half? Purchase a required item marker. A red mark was made on the map. You're fucking kidding me. That's fine. You know, I wasn't going to fight him because I was like, this is a colossal waste of time, and it's like for 5 runes. Or 3,000 or whatever. I was like, this is not worth it. Dude. Imagine. I'm gonna be so pissed. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. All right, well, let's do it again. I didn't know it would work. Let's do required items overall area. I don't want to make it too easy. Ah, there it is. Somewhere in Cliff Bottom Cadam. Okay, so it's still actually quite specific. Okay, well, if you purchase the markers, this doesn't take very long, it would seem. So that's good data. I was just curious. Spike had told me that the hint system wasn't this robust, but it seems quite robust, I would say. Oh, I never checked Rick. Yeah. I just... in my defense for not killing that guy sooner, like, it's hard to justify taking the time to do that boss. Because, like, it's right at the beginning, so you're not going to do it right away, especially if it's a stealth. But also, it's like 2 to 3 minutes for one item. Like, you'd be hard-pressed for that to be really worth your time. How do you like your coffee? I don't drink coffee very often, but when I do, usually a latte, like a whole milk latte. How do you get there? From here, maybe? There is behavior where you have to defeat an area's boss before you can get specific location hints in that area. Is that communicated? Like, what do you mean exactly? Like, if I haven't killed Radon, I can't get Kaled information or something? I rode past it, I think. Yeah. Which one is this? Literally could not tell you. Super laggy for some reason. There is something in here causing crazy lag. Maybe the boss? My God, dude. The game is really chugging. Hey, Papo. Good Lord. Every time I turn the camera towards the boss arena, the game is like, stop, 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 stop. Is there an invis wall here somewhere? I know I'm supposed to drop down under the stairs at some point earlier, but I wanted to go this way first. Good Lord, bro. Bird. Ah, was the bird like... Perhaps? Oh, hi, Josh. Bird up!
Bird up.
So true, Bobby. Thank you for the tier 1 for 14 months. Why would that make the game lag? Because the game is trying to, like, calculate where to put the bird, probably. Oh, hello. You're from the DLC. You're the one that always kills himself. I believe it got milk. I believe it. Strict upgrade. No great rune so far, which makes me feel like it's going to be on the boss. But that makes me worried that somehow maybe I've screwed up the settings. And maybe it's only on bosses, but that shouldn't be that way. It should be anywhere. It could honestly, obviously just be coincidence, but... Well, that's not a great rune. Really, Matt? Wait, what do you mean? Because I was doing this as a test for a seed I want to do with my friends where it's truly anywhere and we all collaborate, but... if it can't literally be any item on the ground, then I don't know how interesting it is. Yeah, I mean, this would make sense that an important item could also count as a progression item. That's not shocking. And I feel like we got everything. So let's go to the academy. Or we just rip it again. 25% of locations in the base game? What is the criteria? Did the map marker move or go away? Good question. It probably went away. Yeah, it went away. See, this is why we got map progress. Can I go from here? Or is it faster to go from above? What's the fastest way to the Gelmir Hero's Grave? I think I can go from here. Ah, I see, Matt. Okay. But it can be like items on the ground. Yeah, the biggest L of Elden Ring's map is the lack of verticality. Like, specifically in Mount Gelmir. Like, what the fuck is this isometric bullshit? Okay. Well then, Matt, I'd be curious to know just if you have like a list of the types of locations that includes. Because I would still like to do that idea. And I think it could be cute. Well, if it isn't Nereus, the bloody finger. Like, I don't need a confusing Breath of the Wild style, like... This is a three-dimensional wireframe. I'm hacking in. Because those are also kind of confusing. Like, dude, the Hyrule Castle map in Breath of the Wild is impossible to parse visually. But some in between of those two things. What does festering mean? It's like if something has been, like, poisoned or has been, like, sickened, or, like, something can be, like, festering with maggots, or, you know, that kind of thing. Rotting. That's a much better way to put it. Is this the one where you drop down in the corner? Yeah. Shit. Okay. And then you drop onto this, I think. Oh! I fucked up. You do. That is what you do, but... Oh yeah, Bobby. Bro was reduced to grease. Fucking commentators at a jousting match. He was simply reduced to a puddle of his own making. Fret not, dearest Bilibus. He will be reduced in time. 40 gold pieces on Mr. Blimpus. Oh, dear me. Cartwheel straight into the lava, you freak. What's up, Reeve? Bilibus Blimpus as a character name goes hard. You would love my D&D characters. They're always named like Philmar Glinkus and Stimpendintus and shit like that. Okay, well, I fucked up. I couldn't remember how to do it. You, like, paused for a second? What the fuck do you do? Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah! Is he not returning? Oh, he's returning. He's returning. We're so cooked.
The AGDQ skit after Nitrin was immaculate. I almost died laughing, thank you.
I got you. You jumped from above onto the chariot. What do you think I was trying to do? What in your mind was I doing that didn't imply that what I was trying to do? What exactly did you think I was doing? Josh, when do you jump onto the thing? Boom, comboed. Get fucked. I'm about to get comboed. Yeah, walk off! Why is he coming back? He didn't come back last time, dude. Am I crazy? Last time he went the other way. I'm doing it again. Have faith in me, chat. Believe. Dude, don't believe. Don't do it. Your faith is misplaced. What if I go down here? Hey, an item that could have been the Great Rune. It's a good thing we checked. The fuck do you do now? Surely this kills me. Yeah. What the hell's the point of this little area? Yo, what's up, Shout? Chubbs McDubs. Thank you. Appreciate that. You missed a path. Elden Ring be like, you didn't find the one pixel in the hole in the wall? Do you want to kill yourself? That's Metroid. It's fair. Fair. Man, I haven't done this since Bingo Season 3. That's not gonna do it. Schmingle! When I hit him with a schmingle. Wait, so you just keep going? Well, we better check over here because there are going to be items here. Somber 7. Somber 8. See, this is the sauce we don't get in rando races, is that some of these caves just have stuff in them. Like somber and smithing stone pickups as item, like as materials. Now what is all this? Don't go there. Yeah. Fair enough. I'm gonna die. If that's cool with you guys.
Bruh, the innard meat.
I don't think this goes anywhere. Yeah. Okay, well that didn't... Somber 9? Guys, I'm so glad I came here. We just need a Somber 7 and we're in business. Okay. Alright, well I don't have any heals. Could always use a great rune. Yeah, I remember this. You know, in my mind, Great Runes works like Humanities, but that's not how it happens. Maybe the boss will be easy, 5-head. Oh, Stake of America, though, right? Yeah. Could be worse. I'll probably die, but... Really? Almost hitless. Sad. Could have been hitless. That's the one attack I was like, I'll probably get hit by that. Yeah, there it was. Okay. What does the crouch before the crit do? So, kind of nothing, but kind of something. That's 2 great runes. Oh my god! Wow! Basically, when you attack, so like here, I'm going to attack. And then I'm going to attack and then immediately crouch. Okay? And you'll see there's like two versions, right? So if I attack and then hold forward, I have to like, it takes a while to be actionable again. But if I attack and buffer a crouch, I'm actionable like 10 frames sooner. So it allows you to get in for a riposte quicker if you like just attacked and you need to get the riposte right now. It's an animation cancel. But also, in my experience, crouching just like gets you in position nicely for a lot of ripostes. But also, there's a second benefit, which is you can't recover stamina while you're in one of these end lag animations. But if you do this and then crouch, you're instantly regaining stamina again, which is nice because like if the last attack you did before the stagger drained your stamina, you can't take the riposte with 0 stamina. So that can help. Cool. Yeah, that's what I was also saying, Matt. Like, some ripostes are just easier from crouch. Not all, but some. There's a third benefit of looking awesome. The hidden third benefit. I don't know what I was expecting, but I thought spending 10,000 at Kale, it would just tell me, like, Kaled. I didn't know it would be, like, right here, you know? But now we know the hints are pretty busted. Another, this is our third tree sentinel. So like
You're
there
not
I
that guy, pal.
crouched
Trust me, you're not that guy.
because I wanted to get my stamina back. Mondo, thank you for the prime. No! Don't run away! Strafe that inside. Doink. Doink. So true. Non-draconic tree sentinel if he spawns here. That's fun. Let's go here and here. And then maybe a little bit more. I think we can wield this now. 30 strength. Oh. So that's 20, right? Yeah, we need 4 more strength. Well, we could wield it right now with the Star Scourge Heirloom, but also heavy load, yeah. I mean, we could change our armor. I'm not really worried about that. So I think we just need a Somber 7. Yeah. Okay. Kind of need the Crimson Seed Talisman, honestly. Take care, Sage. Thank you again for the new sub. I'd like to get some of these item pickups. Plus 15 was from the plus 6. So I need to be plus 18, I think, to skip the plus 7. So I would need smithing 6s? Holy bulky, dude. I think we saw a smithing 6 in a shop, maybe, but not 3 of them. This key item setting with an auto equip, that's a fun idea. Hi, Cleffa. How's it going? You having a good day? Yeah. Hi, baby girl. Oh, but we'll get smithing 5, 6 in Zamor Ruins, I guess, right? So it's not really a concern. Cleffa is my favorite. She's pretty great. How's she doing? She's doing great. She's chilling. She's living her life. She got appointments. She's got to bake biscuits. Meanwhile, Poffin is a fucking hired gun. He's an assassin. He's a mischievous little devil. You know how it is. Just Siluria, that's fine. Holy linger, dude. That hits her on the side? Yeah, classic. I thought she would phase transition. The fact that both Great Runes were on bosses is a little suspect. I will be honest. Because there's so many more items than bosses. It's a little concerning. Logs, we will check them. We will check them. And then, guys, and I'm going to be honest here, we're going to play Balatro. After a year of not playing Balatro, okay, I got Completionist Plus like a year ago. Nah, like 10 months ago I got Completionist Plus, and I got Unseated Naninf, and I was like, all right, I'm done with this game. Then like 2 weeks ago, I was like, what if I got Completionist Plus Plus? You know what? Let's level up. I am relapsing. It is dangerous. I am heavily relapsing. It's not good. think I'm doing mental math when I play Balatro? Come on. Are we fighting every tree sentinel in the game? What is this? Hitless. Yippee. Well, my brother got completionist plus plus, and I can't be outdone. Come on. We gotta compete.
Hello, allow me. You are unprevented. The thorn, a husk, he only will become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame and guide you.
It's not even his job to play games all day.
Shall I?
Oh, don't level up when you're talking to her. Presumably, it's not. It's not. But he is presently in a long-distance relationship because of his job, so he has copious amounts of time alone in which he is just playing video games. Which is good. I've got him on Slay the Spire, and he's got me back on Balatro. Speaking of which, part of the reason I started playing Balatro again is because... KK, thank you for the tier 1 for 4 months. Is because I want to do a thing that Aggie did last year, a thing Aggie tried. He called it the roguelike gauntlet, where you try to beat like a couple of roguelikes back to back, but like hard roguelikes. And I would like to do a version of that this year. I probably won't. He did 5 games, and some of them were games I don't really play, so I probably won't do all the ones he did or even the amount he did. I'll probably just do my own little version of it. Probably it'll be defeating the heart in an unseeded Slay the Spire run, beat a gold stake Balatro run, and then something else. I don't know. Okay. Okay, guys. Have you tried Poke Rogue? No, that's a good shout, actually. I could do Emerald Rogue, but Poke Rogue is a good shout, too. I haven't played much Isaac. Probably not Nuage.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
PK Chance, thank you for the Prime. Risk of Rain? I haven't played Risk of Rain in like 12 years. Emerald Rogue or Poke Rogue is a good shout because it's like relevant on my channel. You know what I mean? That's not a bad idea. But I haven't played Poke Rogue. I've played Emerald Rogue, but this shit is never worth it, especially when you have a fucking Fire Knight sniping you. Minecraft Smile. There is a Twilight Princess rando. Yeah. I've played it once. Another card-based one? Yeah, that's the other thing, though, is, like, is it fun if they're, like, all card-based, then? Aggie wanted to do games that were very different. I was thinking... I haven't played Hades, but I own it. I was thinking about maybe adding Hades or something. I don't know. Oh, they have a Pit of 100 Trials in Poke Rogue? That's cool. Okay, that explains the camera. Thousand Year Door is peak, and it's a damn shame the remake was not in 60 FPS. I have not played Gungeon, no. I could do Vampire Survivor, but I find that game quite easy. But I guess there are harder ways to play it. Also, that game is murder to stream bitrate, so probably not. Last time you played Hades 2 was 2024. Didn't you know Hades 2 came out in 2025? Okay, it was nominated for Game of the Year, so it must have. Yeah, Vampire Survivor also, like, once I'd played, like, 6 or 7 hours, I was like, yeah, I get it. I'm good. But the game was, like, $2, so can I really complain about getting, like, 8 hours out of it? Is Inscription a roguelike? No, not, well, kind of. The first part is, and there is an endless mode on the first part. Maybe that would be a fun, like, third game if I'm doing all card-based. I could do Inscription, Slay the Spire, and Balatro. That's kind of cute. I know you don't see me. Come on, let's be honest. Thank you. Noita? Wait, what's that? Why do I know this acronym? Frost? I don't know Frost.
You're
Mac,
not that
thank you
guy,
for the
pal,
prime.
trust me. You're not that guy.
I didn't. What we doing, man? Just lay out. No matter.
Nice pants.
Mac, thank you for the gift sub. Appreciate that. The back-to-back. Sheesh. I wanted to drop something else as well. What was it? I just got something I wanted to upgrade. You. Okay, we need smithing 8s. That's fine.
No matter.
We may as well Cragblade, I guess, right? It's pretty damn good. Okay, it does get worse if we do that. Gets stronger if we cold it. Yeah, and cold is quite nice, especially with how underscaled we are right now. That's fine. Slay the Spire is incredibly hard. Like, really, really hard. I fail most of my runs. Just get tungsten. Another problem I have with Slay the Spire is somewhat of, I guess, a skill issue, but like a UI problem where, like, I don't know what every relic does just by looking at it. And so, like, sometimes I'm not sure what I'm looking at when I receive a random relic or something, or, like, I don't know. And I'm playing on console, so I can't just, like, hover over things. I have to, like, you know. Just play Watcher. I won a run with, like, everybody, but I couldn't win with Watcher, and I was like, how the fuck do you play this character, bro? So I finally looked up a video, and the video was like, Watcher's the most broken character in the game, and I was like, no, she's not. She sucks. Turns out she is the most broken character in the game. All you need to know is just the stance cycling, where you just gain mana or energy by leaving a stance, and then re-enter a different stance, and then you just rinse, repeat. And then I won on my first try after I found out about that. I was like, oh. Hello. I found Ironclad much more difficult to win with than whatever the poison guy is. Hello. Just accept that you're gonna get poisoned. All right, Shiteside. All right. What's up, Condor? Part of me was wondering if like Night Rain would be interesting as one of them, but I don't like playing solo Night Rain, so I'd have to convince people to log on every time I want to play. I have not played that, no, Walfus.
Ice world and death are you to commit? Very
Any
well.
cardinal sin committers? I have never sinned. That's awesome. I'm proud. I'm happy for you. Dude, fucking chill. Chill! Jesus Christ. Wasn't there a chatter that came in and like asked what emulator I was using and then like said I was unchristian for using an emulator or something? Am I fabricating this? Do you remember what I'm talking about, Hausu? This did happen. This was years ago now, probably, but... Emulators violate my ethics? Is that what they said? You point to me where it says in the Bible that you can't open MGBA. You show me where the holy decree from the papacy is that's like, thou shalt not open SNES 9X. Leviticus is very clear on Citra. That's good. That's good. Emulating is not stealing. Let's be clear on that. It is perfectly legal to make an emulator. I think. All right, I could be wrong. I mean, I personally wouldn't do it. It is always bewildering to me that anybody would do it. I feel like you're walking a real fine line there, buddy. Anyway, it is downloading ROMs that you cannot do. Man, such a small arena. It's like not a problem. It's just annoying. Oh yeah, I can't use it. Yeah, we should be fine. Kind of wish I had a faster weapon. Okay, it's Lanciax and not Senisax. That's good at least. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. What is this clip?
You don't need to be married for that. I know the Bible says otherwise. There's that passage in, I think, 1 Corinthians where it says, thou shalt not be stood upon by an unwed Dami Mommy, but it's okay because they didn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
I was really just saying anything back then. That's gonna force him out of bounds. Oh no, okay. Okay. Oh, nice. How did I not get hit? Have we not had a freeze proc? (11 int, 15 dex). Okay. Bum bum bottom. That bell music goes crazy. It goes crazy. We are still flasks +2, which is why I have this still. It's not unexpected. We have 7 flasks, which is more than I thought we would. I don't know Curse of the Dead Gods, no. Ad break in 30 seconds for the unsubscribed, FYI. Best base game remembrance boss and DLC remembrance boss? Yeah, I think Godfrey, Horaloo, and Mesmer are... That's probably the correct answer for both. I would agree with that. Midra is pretty good. But I think the fact that Mesmer is required and just like the fact that Mesmer is required and such a well-designed boss, it's just sick. Don't get on. Okay, thank you. Just in case. It's been a long time since I failed that. It's unfortunate. The quit out also felt so slow. Not sure what that was about. Don't send it back down. That's a coward's move. That's just accepting that you will fail. Dude, what is why with that up? Stinky. There we go. Bird skip tips. On the jump over the railing, be running into the railing like this and then jump. Like at the when you're jumping onto the small beginning of the jump around part. What else? It really does get rid of all those gold things. Nice. You can just walk the first couple, but you gotta sprint the last one, in my opinion. And you just coyote time the last jump. Like, you just suss it out. You get a few frames of coyote time in this game, where you're, like, hovering over before you have to jump. Use that. Thank you, Scotty. Hello. Nice. Getting that jump on the third way back is always so fucking sick. It's so satisfying. Really clean. Really clean, Romina. Very, very clean. Don't do this. Kill what? All right. Only a few bosses left to go. Low-key kind of tough. Yeah, Concert Radon is a hard boss, dude. Kind of well-known for being a hard boss, I would say. What's up, Mighty Myth?
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Ale Tail, thank you for the prime. A spawner? Spawner is really unfortunate because you can't get just like a free hit at the beginning.
You'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, one shall take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us, that we continue to struggle. Unto eternity.
Bale? No, thank God. Okay.
Hello Mr. Radef, I hope you are doing well. Thanks for all the cool stuff you do.
King John, thank you for the prime for 3 months. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you for the kind words. Damn. Nice. Not as clean as I would have liked, but it is okay. It is okay.
A man cannot kill a god.
Horaloo is like the most anime boss in the game for sure. Pokemon Nerd, thank you for the prime for 18 months. Yet again, you are in the right place. I would say. $12K away. It's fine. We haven't had any NPC bosses. Dude, Onze is not anime. Well, I guess he is. He's really just Yoda, dude. Like, it's like not even an homage. It just is Yoda. Oh, boy. All right, hello. It's actually a pretty good weapon. Yeah. That vacuum is crazy. from across the court. Nope, I didn't want that one either. Early. Actually late. Oh, fuck you. Okay. The delay on that is so frustrating. At least the music is good. Nice.
Thy strength befits a crown.
What's up, OG? What's my take on AI applied to physics research? I feel like if there is any application where AI should actually be useful, it is research, right? Like complex computational models that we can't do. But at that point, you're really just talking about supercomputation. You're not even really talking about like AI explicitly as a tool. You're just talking about like using AI as a facet of supercomputing, right? But yeah, I mean, if it forwards cool research, sure. Yeah, it's not really AI. It's just like machine learning. Yeah, exactly. Hello, sir. Yep, cool hitbox. Do it again. Why don't you? Nice delay. It's a stander. Hello. I wonder if he can't be staggered during that. Did I just dodge that? That's crazy. It's the spawner, dude. For real. Okay. That's kind of annoying. Also, why is it... I'm doing, like, no damage, dude. No, chair. I don't believe so.
Adef dance, Adef dance, Adef dance, Adef dance, Adef dance.
Really? asshole, bitch. This boss is like so free without the ads. Shocker, ads are bad. Uh-uh. Spear guy, you are not the main character. Oh, he really thinks he is, though. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank God. Oh, don't do it. Okay. Oh my God, bro. Oh, I'm gonna die to the poison, maybe? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay. Jesus Christ. Ah.
Fallen leaves.
All right, we're fine. Everything's fine. Don't even worry about it. It's so fine. VOD Sickos, thanks for watching.